yours, Ghost.
All those people standing up, all those people moving. Fucking hell, actually, there's like a...
Oh, Vince.
Where is he?
Yeah, good question.
Oh, there he is.
Got lost in the curtain, spinning around.
Sexy boy. There's Jose Lothario. Now, why is the face and the fucking champ coming out first? Oh, fucking hell.
He's laughing about it. It's cool. It's just funny.
Fucking hell, can you believe that shit? It's amazing. Only in Canada can you buy such cheap materials. Only in Canada.
I'll tell you what the problem was. Because it's Canada, they probably had unionized... what are those guys called?
Workers?
Yeah.
Mounties.
The Mounties unionized Mounties putting up the barricades. And anyone who's in a union is lazy and evil.
Probably got the moose in there as well to do that type of shit.
Oh, Canada.
You, my home and native land. True patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see these rays, the true, no strong and three.
Oh, stop. Do you know all the words to this?
Oh, Canada.
I have to learn this.
I stand on life for thee. God keep our land, glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on life for thee. Yeah. And do you know how I know that?
Oh.
South Park!
It's not, that's quite a short national anthem.
It is. Yeah.
I like their national anthem. I think we should just... Is there a reference to the Queen in there?
No.
No?
Although, I don't even know if I got all the words right, but there's definitely no mention of the Queen. But then again, the Queen doesn't... I think she's... let me think back to my knowledge from Dark Place. How is it explained about the Queen? What is she?
I can't remember.
She's not a ruler. She's something about a sovereign. She's
sovereign head of state or something.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so she doesn't actually have any decisions over Canada, but she just owns the land essentially.
Oh yeah, well I'm sure there's like huge tracts of land in Canada owned by various royalty, much like there is in Ireland. Slane Castle.
What?
Yeah, that's owned by like an English lord.
Fucking hell.
And George Osborne has a huge tract of land in Tipperary, which he will inherit as Lord blah 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 blah, whatever it is.
George Osborne.
George Osborne, yeah.
And what have we got?
I've no land. I haven't a bit of land. Not even to grow my blighted spuds on. They turn to mush, so they do. Give you awful bad shits.
Yeah, listen, I'm just going to get angry.
We should... Well, what I was thinking is maybe instead of our own Aveen, maybe we should talk to Canada about like taking their anthem and just switching Canada with Ireland.
Oh, Ireland.
Yeah, and you'd sing in Ireland.
What do you call it? Oh, Naveen. I thought it was around Naveen.
Our own Aveen, yeah.
No.
How do you say?
Around Naveen?
Yeah. I think I just mumbled it.
Oh, okay. I used to know it in Irish. Whenever I'm obviously not from the south, but we still only learnt about Irish history. We didn't learn. Well, we learnt about English history as it related to the Irish. Jesus, Sycho said, for fuck's sake, would you not fuck clean yourself up?
Dude looks like he's just done a load of cocaine.
Yeah. he might well have. Fucking hell. He is fucking massive, like.
And freakish.
Yeah, terrifying. But I didn't know about like any Scottish history, like Highland clearances or anything like that, you know.
No, it's all irrelevant. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't. Like, it would have been nice to have a bit of like Scottish and Welsh history at the same time. And by the way,
well, Welsh history, I know a bit of Welsh history.
Oh yeah.
Yep, pirates stole St. Patrick from Welsh.
He was indeed stolen from the Welsh.
Yeah.
Where's Patrick? Fucking Irish came and nicked him. What? Yeah.
Yeah.
weird, isn't it?
He was a good lad, though. Aye.
He'll be back eventually.
He will. Maybe he'll make a mountain. It's time. It's Vader time. What were you going to say? We're talking about we could know a bit more about Scottish and Welsh history, and then you were about to say something, and I said about St. Patrick.
Oh, just that, like, whenever they're teaching you, and this happened in Ireland at this time, it would be nice to go. Also, meanwhile, in Scotland.
In other parts of the world. You know what? We weren't taught about World War II. Did you know that?
Yeah, that's pretty shocking.
If I needed to learn about World War II, I either needed to learn myself, or I needed to take history into 4th year. So the first 3 years in history, I learnt about the famine. I learnt about the Flight of the Earls.
Yeah.
I learnt an awful lot about things like people found in bogs and stuff.
Okay.
And the Iron Age.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's pretty much the same as our junior certificate.
Yeah.
Syllabus.
So it starts off with, you know, what do you call that big mound?
The Hill of Tara?
No, Glen something. It's a huge mound, and it's basically a burial mound for old Celts in Ireland.
Oh, Newgrange.
Newgrange, that's it. What do you think it was Glen something? Yeah, Newgrange, yeah. I learned about Newgrange.
Okay.
Newgrange is quite interesting because at the equinox?
Solstice.
At the solstice, the sun shines right into the actual central chamber. You know about this, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't get in there. I believe there's like a fucking 8-year
waiting
list.
Yeah, there's a huge waiting list to go in on the solstice. Look at Jim Cornette. Big old chin on it. Fucking more like chin Cornette, am I right?
Take that.
But yeah, I think that's amazing because they built it and then they must have had to wait for the equinox. Fucking hell, what the hell's wrong with Ahmed Johnston's chest? Look at that!
Is that roidies, you reckon?
Fuck, it looks like an injury.
That must have been why he was wearing the thing earlier. Oh, do you reckon he tore a fucking bicep or something? Yeah, we'll see based on how much he does in the match. It'll be a good...
Well, already he's done fuck all.
It's a huge man.
Vader?
Well, and Ahmed Johnston.
Especially when you look at Shawn Michaels, who's probably the most average of the guys in the ring. Like, he's still quite muscular, but in terms of height and weight...
Well, legitimate, he's like 6'1", right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About that. And I don't know how much he weighs. Let's find it out. Da-da-da-da-da. Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels' meaning. What is the meaning of Shawn Michaels? Alright, let's see. Shawn Michaels, he's billed as 6'1", 225. So
102 kilos.
Yeah.
So they always make out that he's some kind of,
what?
You know, like he's like a child's toy to be like a rag doll or whatever.
Yeah.
But he's 6'1" and 102 kilos. That's a fair bit of weight, like.
Yes, it is. Yeah. That's his build, height, and weight, though.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know whether that's the true one or not, because, you know. But, I mean, if they were going to bill him, they'd bill him as something smaller than 6 foot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because what, like 6 foot is the average, isn't it? Like in America, I guess. Average in Ireland will probably be a good bit shorter.
Yeah.
And average in... Fuck! It depends on the cities, though, because I know that... I think in Aberdeen, everyone's dead short.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, the average height in Aberdeen is a good couple inches shorter than like the average height in, like, say, Edinburgh.
Jesus Christ. This is fucking
Yeah.
high pace.
I know.
Yeah, I think probably, 2 generations in Aberdeen, 2 generations later, they'll all be massive people.
Yes, yeah.
Because they are growing larger from the fat of the land. The oily fat of the North Sea.
They sup upon it. Sometimes late at night. If you listen carefully, you can hear them.
Shane actually lived up there.
I did.
And he told me that like it wouldn't be uncommon to see people going into a chip shop and just getting like a large chips, deep fried Mars bar, and then just slathered it in crude oil.
Yeah.
Brent crude.
And like a lot of people refined it. Like a lot of people said, like, "Give me unleaded," but 9 times out of 10 it was crude.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like how whenever I used to go to chip shops, I used to get like cheese chip, cheeseburger, and a water, please, because I will not put that filth coke into my body. You know, but then like that's something that even now I wouldn't drink coke. Although, by comparison, I will fucking drink so much fruit juice.
Yeah.
You know, and tea. And I know tea's 1 tablespoon of sugar. Fruit juice is probably loads of it. And also fruit juice is pureed, which means that the sugar goes straight into your bloodstream.
Mm.
You know?
Is it? It depends what kind of fruit juice as well, though.
Yeah.
Like
I reckon that if it's like citrus,
natural sugars, then it's not.
Oh
so
yeah,
bad.
it's fructose. Yeah, but you know,
instead of this high fructose corn syrup nonsense.
Corn syrup. But the other thing is that, you know, sugar. You know, I mean, it's fucking just slap my nipples, hurt them, my boy.
What about me, Ahmed? No, my tit is injured. Never be. Ahmed Johnston there with those injured tits.
And that dumb son of a bitch with your injured tits. Get it out of my ring.
Get your broken tits out of my ring.
Let's see what Ahmed Johnston does. All right. Oh, okay. German. There's one German. Very safe landing there. Owen Hart. Except for that one probably a bit more dangerous, but very safe landing on the shoulder. Owen Hart.
German suplex kind of a thing.
Boys, you're not even hitting him back. You're just letting Ahmed Johnston beat the fuck out of you. Fuck! Oh Jesus!
That's the problem with Camp Cornette. They don't fight for each other.
No, they fight for.
It's almost like they're the bad guys.
You wouldn't think so.
You wouldn't think so.
Can it? Listen, the year is 1996. Gone are the Punch and Judy shows of old.
With simple good and bad. Now we have character dynamics.
This is the time whenever Peter Molyneux was coming in, probably saying some shit like, "Oh, you can choose lots of different things." What can you choose there, Peter Molyneux? Well, you can choose between either raping babies or healing cancer. Oh, right, okay, so those are the two things. What about the bits in the middle? What if I don't want to rape babies, but we still kind of want to be evil? You're either rape babies.
This does not exist.
I fucking hate. I hope the fucking microphone doesn't pick up the cops coming down the road trying to arrest us for making jokes.
Sorry, lads, what's going on here?
What's going on here?
Some jokes.
Think you're a fucking comedian, do you mug?
Got your license?
Oh, Jesus.
Me and my associate PC Plod would like you to come down and take your PC Plod.
His name's actually PC Plod. Johnny Plod, ain't he?
Yeah. I'm also PC Plod, no relation.
Plod with a Q, as in quality assured.
Q is silence. Norman French.
Oh dear.
Anyway.
Fucking started raining on the way in. I was Norman French from head to toe.
Hold on. What's wrong, Plod? I think we've been making jokes. We might have to fucking nick ourselves now.
Oh, Plod, I can't go away for another year.
Jesus Christ, I'm a cop. Imagine what it'll do to me in prison.
I passed around like a bag of sweets, Plod. You can't do this.
Oh, make me razor blades.
Shit. I'll take my shoelaces. I think I'm on suicide watch. It's a mug's game, that. Oh, Jesus. What were we talking about before the fucking cops decided to come
This
in?
has been all over the place, to be honest.
It's just
not
like
a lot of focus on the match, if I'm honest.
But to be fair, I've been watching the match the whole time. Other than Ahmed Johnston. Other than Ahmed Johnston just picking up Vader, which is quite impressive. And Owen taking 3 German suplexes on the shoulder.
That was the heel. He got him right at the heel.
Fuck. Are you right, Ahmed? Are you okay? Are you okay? Jesus. He's still holding his face.
How's the tit? Listen, can I touch it?
I think we're going to have to continue with the match, Ahmed. I'm in a lot of pain here, Owen.
Owen, my tit is absolutely fucked.
My tit is killing me. I've got tuberculosis. Oh, shit. Shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to get us in trouble with the joke police.
Everything is real half-assed as well. Just watch Ahmed Johnston. He could not be fucked. Oh, Jesus.
Get in that ring unfucked.
Oh, fucking hell.
This man, his coke must be wearing off.
Oh, dear. Look at him, look. Jesus fucking Christ. Ahmed, look. No one cares. You're a fucking wrestler. Man up. Jesus fucking Christ. I wonder if he actually is, like, concussed. Look.
He does not look good, actually.
He doesn't. Either this is perfect selling from Ahmed Johnston.
Doubtful.
Yeah. Or the man is fucked. Owen Hart just fucking broke his nose or something. Shot a shard of bone into his brain. I can remove
God damn it, he's a strong man.
from your brain if you wish.
But there will be a cost, a zippy cost.
I can place a zip so if ever a bone shard appears in your brain again, you can easily remove it.
What about if I just want you to take it out and not put a zip in? No, I can't do this.
I will give you my business card. Read it for me. I really read it for me. It says Zippy. Exactly.
Master of zips.
Does it say not Zippy on my business card? It doesn't, Zippy.
I will speak no more.
But Zippy, shh, he has closed the back of Zip.
If he opens it again, all of us will pay.
I'd really rather keep my face and my genitalia, wouldn't you? Yes.
Unless you want them zipped together.
Fucking hell. What?
Michaels, going up top.
Oh, double XL nothing!
My favourite move, awesome.
Awesome double XL smash. Do you know in like No Mercy and WrestleMania 2000 and Attitude and so on, each move would... What's that sound?
What's the sound of them rattling on the...
Oh, is it? Oh, fucking hell. It was really scary. I thought like my fucking computer's possessed.
That's self-destruct.
Yeah, each move had like a... between like A, B, C, D, E, F, G or whatever it was, you know?
Yeah.
Occasionally an S, because the Japanese use S as like the super rank.
Oh, okay.
And I think Jack Specific was a Japanese company.
Okay.
Oh fuck! Brilliant stuff.
Oh, and you mug.
But like double XL smash would be like a D. You know, so it wouldn't be the weakest. I think E was the weakest. So it wouldn't be the weakest in the game.
Yeah.
At a D, even though it's a fucking useless move, like. Because what you're doing is you are using both of your fists to come down on the top of someone's head.
Use an elbow.
Is it double X handle?
No, I mean, like, why don't they like...
Why don't they use the elbow?
Like,
yeah.
drop an elbow on the top of their head.
Like the head isn't... Oh, fuck, this is great. The referee's like, what, have we finished yet?
Are you finished pissing around, lads? Will I count now?
The head is an incredibly hard thing.
Yeah, if you're going to hit someone anywhere, you're kind of...
Yeah, and I mean, there are obviously fragile parts of the head, you know, like, there's the, what do you call the bit at the top? Where babies have...
Like the soft spot?
Yeah, soft palate, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that bit's never really fully, right? And you can see that, like, the skull isn't one bone, it's kind of a bunch of bones kind of knit together.
Yeah.
So there are obviously bits where it's a bit fragile. But I mean, there's no way someone jumping in the air is going to go, so I'm going to aim for behind his crown.
Yeah.
That's the most dangerous. Especially, what if he's like me? What if he's got 2 crowns? What if he's double crowned?
You got double weak points?
Fucking I don't know. They're like 2 eyes. Stare at you.
If they would ever make a game like No Mercy again with the same engine.
Yeah. Which they should.
Which definitely. And my character will have the double axe handle as the finisher. Because once you designated a finisher, doesn't that give it, just blow it up into S rank?
Fuck, I don't know. I don't even know. I didn't think so. Because I know that in maybe SmackDown is a different engine, there's no point in talking about SmackDown. But would need to test that. We'd need to test that whether like a suplex would... Maybe, I think it maybe doesn't damage them. It actually just lowers their momentum.
Okay.
Because they've got like the momentum meter.
Yeah.
And
using a special just fucks with that.
Using a special on someone does damage as well as completely like puts them into the blue.
Okay.
So they've got no momentum at all, which means that it takes them longer to get up. And I don't know whether moves aren't just powerful or not, but they need to kind of... Because the game was real smart, but also really shitty, because you couldn't cheat the momentum meter, which I thought would have been not a good idea, but I thought that you could have done something. You know, so you can't, like, taunt for ages, get up a special, and then do it. Because you'll taunt for ages, and then they'll punch you once, and you'll just lose all that momentum.
Yes.
You know? Whereas if you gain the momentum from legit moves, like, I don't know, like maybe getting a bunch of grapples together, maybe some submissions, then it's harder to lose that.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just that the taunts give you like a short boost in the short run. And fucking hell! Love that spot.
Yeah.
Oh!
Vader looked really happy there.
He did, yeah. Look what I did! Look what I done did.
Did you see it, lads?
Yeah. Who saw it? Who saw it? Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Get away, Sycho. Fuck away off. Fuck away off. What does that mask do, though? Is the question that's on all of our lips.
It's actually not part of my gimmick. It's a breathing thing for my sinuses.
Or, have you ever seen Fist of the North Star?
No, I haven't. Fist
of the North Star is an anime about this guy who's so good at fighting that whenever he punches people in certain ways, they explode. Honest to God.
Anime fodder. Okay.
Yeah, and he's called... I forget his real name, but it's called Fist of the North Star because this guy fought him and like pushed his fingers into his chest and caused these scars that looks like the North Star in his chest.
Ah, okay.
But there's a guy in it, Jim Sterling talks about him in some of his videos. There's a guy in it who he gets this kind of move done to him and his head's about to explode, but he holds his head in.
Yeah.
And then builds this like helmet and puts it on to stop his head from exploding. I think Vader has that.
Oh, so like if he ever took the helmet off, it would just pop?
Yeah.
That's almost definitely what Vader has. This isn't even a question. That's definitely it.
But of course, Vader has never met the Fist of the North Star, so Vader's just incredibly intelligent.
It's to do with this incredible intellect.
That's it.
You know when someone says you're too smart for your own good? That's who the phrase was invented for.
Big fuck, look! Oh!
The two teams just like, I know we have our differences, but I'm willing to work with you against this blue-shirted fan in his shorts.
But I love how the two men in the match who legitimately could probably kill someone fucking go for him.
Yeah.
You know? They don't sound like going, Owen, you go and sort him out there.
See if you can talk him down.
Yeah. They're just like, go fuck you up. So let me see. So, later on, whenever we review Mind Games, we'll have fucking ECW. in the crowd.
Mm.
Yes. And today so far we've had fucking people falling into the aisle, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because they love Shawn so much, and some guy just jumping up. I was listening to Chris Jericho has a podcast called Talk is Jericho. He had Seth Rollins on it, and they were saying that they got a lot of they call them jumpers, which are guys that just like jump into the ring, or like the jump the barrier, get into the ring. But they also had like people, because they entered from the actual kind of like Edge and Christian, like they entered from the crowd. Occasionally, like people would just like jump in front of them and go ah, you know. But they said that there was an extortionate amount, like a startlingly large amount of people who would run in front of them, not know what to do, so just punch them.
What? So someone would just stand in front of Edge and Christian and just punch them?
Well, it was in front of Seth Rollins and the Shield, but yeah, I reckon they probably did the same thing with Edge and Christian. Yeah,
Were the Shield heels? Were they?
they were tweeners, I guess. Like they were very over, but they were just dicks. You know, they'd run in and just fucking fuck people up. So we got I mean, this is a good. I'm actually enjoying this match. But there's been no huge spots so far.
Bulldog. Well, they're doing the thing Michaels has become. If Ahmed Johnston is injured, that makes sense. He's not in the ring, so
yeah,
they're going to work over Michaels until he builds up the energy and tags in Sid, who's going to clean house.
Do you think so?
No, I think it's fairly standard, but not necessarily right.
You see, the good thing is about this is that
you don't really see this. Oh, he's escaped already.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, the good thing is about these is that like there's some PPVs that I will have watched repeatedly.
Yeah.
But then there's some like this one that I haven't watched in maybe 20 years, maybe even not more than 20 years, but just a wee bit less. But also, there's ones that I will not have watched until like after I got into wrestling. So this was before my time in wrestling. You know what I mean? Like I didn't get in until like Undertaker was kidnapping Stephanie. But I went back and I watched all of this stuff again.
Yeah.
You know, to kind of see where it was coming from, because a lot of my friends would have been like, "Oh, fucking Shawn Michaels is the best wrestler ever," you know, and I need to go back then and watch it so that I could be like, "Who's this Shawn Michaels guy?"
So you could verify.
Yeah, so I've seen all this stuff before, but at the time, my interest was in like hardcore matches.
Yeah, okay.
And big, huge flying spots, which is why I loved like Edge and Christian, Dudley's, and who's his face? Hardy. The Hardys, yeah.
Jeff and Matt.
Fat Matt Hardy. So, so these matches, although entertaining, I would have been like, well, I don't actually know anyone in the ring, because no one other than Owen Hart would have been a wrestler
Still
at the
active.
time. Yeah, still active, yeah. So I find it interesting that you clearly have either a better memory than I do, or just a better understanding of this era. We can go, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen.
Oh, I'm just talking about the standard.
Oh, the standard wrestling tropes.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fair enough, but like even like last, whenever we were watching King of the Ring, you called it whenever, he's going to, do his kick up, he's going to start shaking, he's going to do Sweet Chin Music, and that's going to be the end of that.
Oh, it's kind of a formulaic ending for when he gets dominated. It's just the fact that he's just so exceptionally good that it's not awful. Oh man, you know what you've done there.
You know what I'd love to see.
Oh look!
Look!
He's reaching for that.
Go on!
That water in the oasis.
And he keeps on looking over his shoulder so we can see Owen. Owen keeps on looking at him, They're wanting it to be synchronized. They're both of them are just like, oh, there he is. Don't know why everyone loves Sycho Sid.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Oh, fucking hell. He's going to chokeslam Vader. Brilliant.
That's a big one. I like to look around. Yes, it's happening.
It's time. It's chokeslam time. Dynamite Kid. Do you remember Dynamite Kid?
Only from like looking him up on YouTube after reading about him.
What'd you read about him? He was an awful bastard.
Very good wrestler, though, apparently.
Yeah, fucking fantastic wrestler. One of Benoit's... Who? One of his favourite wrestlers. Oh, fuck. But he was Davey Boy Smith's cousin.
Okay.
And together they were the British Bulldog. But he was an awful fucking shite. Like he... You know... What the fuck just fell into the ring? Oh, Jim Cornette's racket. Oh! Don't fucking let you see. There we go. Vader's getting ready to push him up. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yes! He's gonna smack his knee! Stomp. 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 Nope, done fucked up. Yeah, he was an awful bastard. Like he used to like he'd be on the road with lads and he would like cut up their trunks and then just throw them out the window.
For a laugh, like?
Yeah, but it was real cruel stuff, like, you know, like he would have thought it was a laugh. No one else would have gotten over them.
Isn't that hilarious? No.
But he was in the
asshole.
What do you call the Hart's own like wrestling?
Stampede?
Stampede, yeah, he would have been in Stampede wrestling.
Okay. You can see that footage of where his back got fucked up.
Fuck. Really? Bad?
It's really weird. He runs against the rope and the guy on the apron is like hitting him in the back, you know, to slow him down or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And whatever way he hits him, it's just right in the back and he just kind of stumbles and drops afterwards. He kind of finishes the match, but you can tell that he's really suffering, and it looks like almost nothing. It's just a knee in the back.
Shit.
And that's it, like.
Yeah.
Game over, man.
He hit them in the wrong place, though. That's the only thing, you know. Well.
Go on.
Fuck.
Go on, Sycho.
Sycho. Or as every other fucking person is called in English sports.
Fucking hell.
Sycho C. Fucking Beckham Z, Rune Z, Gig Z, Sycho C,
Shawn Z,
Vader Z,
Cornette Z,
Undertaker Z.
Paul Bearer Z.
What about me? Wait, nothing, Mississippi Z.
We wouldn't make up things about you. No, we wouldn't. But what if I wanted that? Oh, we would do it then. I would never want that.
Did you ask me? No one ever asks.
Open your mouth.
As wide as you can.
Wider.
Now, imagine that this is the last time it's going to happen. Because it is. He's fucking...
He's well worth checking out if you've never seen him before.
Yeah. You think Hannibal Lecter's good? Check out Zippy from Rainbow. So while they're doing replays,
Shawn Michaels' foot was on the rope there, was it?
Shawn Michaels' foot was on the rope.
I think so. Yeah. Have a look.
Oh, you mean for the
pin?
For the pin? Don't know. Didn't see it. What do we think of this match?
Pretty good, I think. Michaels, big over the top rope spots, enjoyable. British Bulldog,
yes,
always fun to watch. I like watching Vader punch people as well. Always fun.
Owen,
not for them.
Yeah, Owen was good because he was the smaller guy in the heel team.
Yeah.
So he was kind of like the comic relief almost. Yeah. You know, because there's that bit when they pulled on the rope and he flipped over. Whereas on the other side, Shawn being the smaller guy on the face team, he was obviously the one that, well, was the weakest link, but also had the highest potential. Well, he's WWE F champ at the time as well. I quite liked the fact that the face team were together because they wanted to work together. Look, it's even now like they're hugging each other, they're chatting, they're talking, you know, which is nice because nowadays they generally don't get together unless they're forced into it. It's like the enemy of my enemy is my friend type thing, you know. But the heels almost always have like a goal in mind.
It's a weird thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You think...
Yeah, you'd think that the faces would be more likely to have friends. Essentially. We did it! We did it, Vader! Yeah, me and you and this racket right here!
I'm taking everyone to TGF Fridays for the Count of Monte Cristo sandwich.
Jesus Christ, doesn't he look like Jim Sterling, Jim Cornette?
He does a fair bit actually, doesn't he?
Yes. DuckTales. Oh. International incident.
Visit Canada.
Visit Canada, we've got masks.
You can see Jim Cornette. Sonny jumping up and down. Missile dropkicks. Canada has it all.
Sonny getting angry. Oh, every damn thing you'd ever want.
Toronto, the city of mandible claws.
of comedic sped up people running down. Ugh.
Backflips from the apron.
Oh, really gruesome looking stunners.
What about food?
What about me and my blue collar?
Don't worry, we also have cheeseburgers.
For the more common of you. I don't know. I was talking about like how, you know, heels always have like, you know, a reason to get together, whereas faces are kind of a connection. It's not always the case, obviously, you know, but like, you know, you have the New Age Outlaws, you know, I suppose you have like brothers like the Usos, the Hardys, you have Edge and Christian, they were friends, you have fake brothers like Devon and Bubba Ray. But then for every one of those, there's Rock and Sock Connection, you know, Team Hell No. So, I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah.
The next PPV we're going to do is SummerSlam 96. So, goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me.
Take care of yourselves.